Good morning, guys. This is Rob Flack O'Hara from the You Don't Know Flack podcast. I loved last week's episode on Mania. As you guys know, I am a big fan of Mania, and I was very disappointed at how terrible you guys are at Mania. So, here is a quick, hopefully, demonstration. I don't know why it does that. Run through Mania from beginning to, hopefully, we will achieve the title really quickly. So, as you noted, there are 5 opponents to get you to the title match. The first one is Insane Warrior. And it says, let's start. Now, the key to Mania, as I mentioned on the Facebook page, is to keep in mind that this is really a 2-dimensional game. It looks like it's a 3D type game, but it's really not. So, if you notice what I do, I am not ready to pin the Insane Warrior yet, but that's a good way to get out of if you're being thrown. So what I'm doing is just pulling away. Notice how I'm moving away from him and down, and then as I'm able to do that, you can usually get 2 throws out of an opponent. When you do a third time, they'll just duck out, and so it's not even really worth attempting that. So Insane Warrior doesn't have a lot of what I call rapid fire attacks. In other words, things, a lot of the players have moves that will pin you down. Notice that time I'm moving up. I'm going to just pile drive him real quick. We're going to move on here. If you can get your opponent incapacitated near the turnbuckle, you should be able to get 3 jumps on top of him. Once you've hit an opponent with 3 turnbuckle jumps, you should be able to pin him. By the way, my score is 8,000, so I think Carrington's score is already out the window. Carrington, you are terrible at this game. So that's Insane Warrior. As we go through the other players here, or the other characters that you fight, like I said, you'll see that many of them have rapid fire moves that are designed to basically incapacitate you where you can't move or fight back. Karate Warrior has a rapid fire kick, and so you don't want to let him get that off, and actually it's pretty good advice if you can, to avoid letting any other characters get their moves off. Okay, so see, that was a 3rd throw on the rope, and notice he just ducked out. So it's no harm, no foul. It doesn't hurt you, but you can't get 3 off. So again, I'm just going to pull down, move away, get him to my 3 spot. If he's tired enough, I'll do a pile driver, throw him into the ropes there. I'm going to go one more round just to rack up points here a little bit. Again, with the first one. Yeah. Now whoever's less tired will get up first, so I'm going to drive him there. Do 3 shots off the turnbuckle here. Notice those are 1,000 points each. For the 3rd one, I'll just go ahead and pin him. 2. And so there goes Karate Warrior. I think, Mike, did you say your high score in this game was 22,000? There goes Mike's high score. So this is the 3rd fighter. This is Coco Savage, or Savage, if you want to pronounce the typo there. There is a lot of English in this game, as it was originally released in Japan. You'll notice Coco Savage has a very unfair forearm that he throws that will just drive you to the mat. And it's really annoying, especially if he drives you all the way to the corner. He will also throw you out of the ring. You do not want to be outside the ring in this game. There's really nothing good that could come from that. You don't want to get involved in a fight outside the ring because the computer will cheat. If he crawls in the ring, you have a 20 count, and if you're left outside the ring. This is a 3rd throw. He should duck out of that, yeah. So, again, now I'm going to try to work my way back up. So he's going to try to incapacitate me here. I'm not really paying attention. This is where I don't want to be. But instead of getting into a fight out here, you just want to get back in the ring. I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to go... this is annoying all of a sudden. Negative. Let's take care of this real quick. Coco Savage is getting a little crazy here. We got to remind Coco Savage that we are going to hold the title and not Coco Savage. That would be ridiculous. There's some of the guys you guys mentioned in the episode. You can see Popeye back there. There's Darth Vader, ZZ Top. I think the guys up here with the British, I think are supposed to be Def Leppard. I'm not sure who all's in there. You mentioned they're all listed on the Wikipedia page. Here is the Piranha, or Piranha, another English. Piranha has several cheap moves, and so it's easy just to, or not easy, but it's best if you could just get this guy out quick. The Piranha he has a choke move that's very cheap. He has a move where he will hold you up and just punch you repeatedly. Most of his moves are annoying, to say the least. He's probably not. Let's see if we can. Maybe there's Superman up there. You can see on this side, if you go all the way to the corner, you'll see ZZ Top, but if you go over here, they're reversed, and you can see the text on their shirt is reversed. So here we are at the title match, a part of the game the two of you never saw. Again, I really can't stress how terrible you two are at this game. This game is so easy. I went to Fun Spot a while back, and I really just had to walk away from the game because I could literally play this game all day, but I wanted to try some other games. So, as with the other characters, now you can they'll only run about 2/3 of the mat there, and otherwise then they kind of escape. This guy's specialty, one of his specialties, is getting you outside the ring. He will just keep picking you up and throwing you outside. Maybe not enough time. Let's try this. Obviously, if I were going for a score, I would stay in the ring longer and try to rack up the score, throw him back and forth a few more times. Some of the other moves, like the pile driver, are worth more points. Getting them outside the ring. This is another part you guys didn't see. This is where you actually win the belt. That's why it looks a little foreign to you. Get a little kiss there, and now basically you will play indefinitely, or until you screw up and let one of these